Someone looking in my car. Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog, and as you've noticed it's snowing in the north of Birmingham. I woke up extra early today because I had to take my mum and dad to the airport, so it was quite an adventure. We didn't know it was going to pour down with snow, and I had to drive on the motorway for the first time. I didn't know I was going to do it, but because I had to use their car, I used their sat nav and it sent me on the motorway on the way back, so it's quite daunting for me, to be honest, because it was in the dark, it was raining and there was snow on the floor. Fortunately the motorway was pretty clear and there weren't many cars, so, and as you've noticed I've survived it. But yeah, it was quite the adventure, and I'm glad I've got it out of the way, to be honest. Now I can drive on the motorway more confident on the roads. And I'm going to go in, see if Ernie wants to wake up and play in the snow, and then we'll go from there. So I've convinced Ernie to come outside because it's slightly raining, so this snow is not going to last long, is it?
Nah.
So we might as well make the most of it. Every time it snowed, I've made sure I woke up Ernie really early, and we've gone out, and it's worked out because it's always gone by the afternoon. He's just spotted a snowman one of our neighbours has made. Ernie's noticed that a carrot fell out, so he's putting it back. Gave him a nose job. It's pretty good, that one, isn't it? Now we're going to go and see what else we can find. Unfortunately, it's just so slushy, so it's lucky we went out early, isn't it, Ernie? I think by the afternoon there'd be nothing to go on. Yeah, oh, at least you missed the fence. So I'm going to stand on this corner and spot Ernie. Hopefully you can go around this corner. Do you think you can? We should have taken your helmet, to be honest.
What?
Why? To protect your noggin? Come on. Almost. Just don't bump into the fence at the bottom. Well done, Ernie. Should you do it again?
Go. Jesus Christ, I've done the skateboard thing.
Perfect. Well done, man. That's so cool, the way that it's come off the slide like a blanket.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's really cool. Oh, Ernie's ruined it. Ernie's convinced that chickens have been to the park, but they're most likely magpies or some other bird.
Pigeon.
Yeah, might be pigeons.
Chicken.
They're not chickens. Oh, give me a wet bum this low. So I've had an idea. If I could go on the swing, jump off the swing and land on my skateboard. I asked Ernie to do it. He said I should do it first. So he's right. If it's safe enough for me, it's safe enough for him. Oh gosh. I haven't got it very far away because I'm so scared. Are you filming the skateboard too?
Yeah.
Can you see it? Oh gosh, I really don't want to do it. I can't believe I told you to do this.
Don't do it then.
Cold hands. Trying to get to another hill to see if we can slide down it. Ernie's discovered that his snowballs can smash through the ice. Just in case there's any idiots watching, just to let you know, in the UK and a lot of countries, if the lake turns to ice, don't walk on it, because it's just not strong enough. We're not in some super northern country where it's actually okay to do that. And even if it does happen, it would have to be iced over for at least a month or so, or even longer, for it to actually be stable to walk on. Even in the cold countries, it's not safe to do on the first day of ice. So a good tip for everyone: if you notice it snowed, go and play in it straight away, because it will melt straight away. It's the same if it's sunny. If it's a sunny day, go out, because it'll probably rain tomorrow. Especially for people like me and Annie who need sunny days to go skate and have other fun.
Oh my God. That's the hill I was talking about.
That's a bush.
No.
Alright.
Look at the beach.
Oh, is this the one we always ride our bikes down?
Yeah.
Perfect. got you bored? Should I kick? Yeah. Okay, Jay up. Whoa, that was sick. Well done. And he's sprinting over to the snowman. Almost fell over myself.
What's that?
Oh gosh. And I believe the snowman had a willy, and then he's broken it and then fixed it again.
That's what.
So he's definitely a snowman and not a snow woman.
I'm gonna kick you in the nose.
Oh, I even feel sorry for the snowman. Right, don't break it too much. It's still a nice snowman, but he definitely doesn't need genitals. These guys running in the snow. They must be tired. I'll get started on the second one, all right? All we got left now is to do the head.
He's heavy. Tough.
Your cheeks have gone pink. Look at me. You got rosy cheeks. Gonna pick off some sticks for his arms. That'll be his nose. Hold the head when you pull it in so you don't knock it off.
He's got a mouth.
And a nose and glasses and a hat. See you later, mate. We're going.
See ya.
You want to kick his head off?
Yeah?
Do it. Never done this before, but we've decided to make a snow ramp here. So I need more snow, make it bigger and longer, and then he can go off it. We just don't know if he's got enough speed. Oh gosh, not as easy as I thought. I've got to build this bump. We won't do it very high because Ernie and I don't know how to snowboard. So we just leave it like this high. Hopefully we can get off the top of it. If I smooth it off, you should be able to get up it. Create like a little transition in it so it's nice and smooth and he doesn't just crash into the top of it. But who knows? I'm hoping it works. Picking up speed. Will it be fast enough? Yes! Well done, Eddie. So it did slightly crack, but I just put some pressure into it so it doesn't happen again. Hoping he can go fast enough that he just flies off the top. But at least I know the transition's good. Told Ernie to run super fast. I want him to take off. Yes! We're gonna head back now and see what goodies I've bought for the camper van. So while Ernie has fun today, I'm gonna go out and test out some of the new little products that we've got. And tonight I've got to work about 12 o'clock. So before then I'll probably go to bed about probably like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, have a nap and then go to work. That's what I do because I work night shifts. I have a nap before I start work and then I have like a 2-hour nap when I get home from work, so I can still have most of my day free and then also have enough energy to work at night. Got to clear the remaining snow off my car. I think that's what you're meant to do. I think I'm legally obliged to do this. Also, you may have noticed that I've changed my outfit. Yeah, I've decided to put on a warmer coat and my yellow one's already soaked through, and I've put on some like insulated trousers on top of my joggers because I don't want to be cold today. I want to enjoy my time in my little van. So I'll see you guys at the location. Found a nice quiet corner, so my back windows aren't showing, so I won't even have to make much effort covering the back. And yeah, I'll get ready to camp up. So let's get things set up. Start with the umbrella thing. So is this the top? That's right. And I just hold it as close as I can to the windscreen and then pull it. And I'm hoping, yeah, it's perfect. Just have to pull it behind the mirror. You can see it's already quite dark now. Someone looking in my car. Some random bloke walked up to us. He's cleared off now. I suppose he wasn't purposely walking towards me. He was just walking under the shelter of the trees. So that's fair enough. So that's done, and it's nice and dark. Better do the sides now. Just have to pull it over a bit. If somebody wanted to make the effort and peep at me through here, they can, but it's up to them. And the mirror's in the way, and also it's going to be steamed up, so they'll be able to see my light on, but they won't be able to see anything else. So I mentioned earlier that I brought some new gadgets, and this is one of them. Hopefully it works. I charged it up. Oh gosh, I've got it hanging up here, but oh gosh, I should find the on button next time I start talking about it. I can't turn it on. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting it to be that shiny, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's got any it kind of does this, which is cool, so I can lower the light. Instead of it shining across, it shines down. I don't know if that's better or worse, but it's pretty cool. And it's got different settings, so I could just mess about with some of the settings now. That's the off setting. That's the on setting. That is dimmed a bit. That's just the middle. Dimmed middle. And then super shiny. That's really cool. And that must be like an SOS thing. Or maybe that is. So I think I'll just go with the dimmed one on these little things. Just for now while I'm setting everything up. Look at that on my face, that's proper bright. So it's cool to have it dangling on here. And I could dangle it elsewhere, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Because obviously my little battery pack has a torch on it. But that's not ideal, as in like lighting up a room. I think I'll just leave this one like that. And then I also got something to solve an issue. I brought some dehumidifiers, so these things are pretty cool. They had good reviews, and once they get too wet, I just heat them up in the microwave and put them out again. So I'm going to open these up and put them out, and hopefully it'll stop my car getting super humid. So they come with like an anti-slip mat, whatever that is. I think this is the bit that goes on the door, so I'll stick that there. Don't know if that does anything or helps. And then I'll whack this open. Ooh. And then when this changes colour, it's time to heat it up, I guess. Unless I was supposed to have already heated it up. Hopefully that's not the issue. So I'll just pop it there. And maybe I'll pop the other one there as well. I've got some bread and some cheese and a little bit of butter. So what does that mean? That means I'm going to have a go at making a cheese sandwich in the car. Not just any cheese sandwich. I brought a special device. I couldn't resist it. So after buying a fancy little kettle that took 45 minutes to boil, I bought a little, I don't know what to call it, a little sandwich maker. I used to call these a toasty sandwich, what's it called? A toasty maker. So it's be interested to see how long it takes to cook a toasted sandwich in this. So I'm gonna have to put a bit of effort into actually opening it. Finally got it open, and now let's get it out. The instructions, I'll look through them. Some little foam on the product itself. How cool is this? So it's pretty tiny, to be honest. So I'm guessing there's a red light that says it's still warm, and green light says it's ready to go. And it clamps shut. Let's open it up. So it's quite small, so using a big piece of bread won't be that good, but I'll use what I've got. And it plugs into the car charger, but I've got one of these on my power station, so I'll be using my power station because I don't want to waste a car battery. So the instructions have told me that I need to wash this thoroughly, and I've just given it a wipe down, and I'll give it another wipe down with some cleaner napkins, and then hopefully I won't get poisoned. It's never good to get poisoned, especially when it's chemicals. Give this a good wipe down. You never know whose hands have been on it as well, and what chemicals they use to polish it and make it look good. I think that should be good enough. And I'm thinking, while I'm using it, I'll keep it on the dash here. Just worried that I'll melt the plastic on it, so just make sure that only the little feet are touching the ground, and So I'm going to plug it into my Jackery power station, and then after it goes in, it should turn red, hopefully. I hate doing stuff one-handed. I've got my elbow on the power station, so I can push it in and it's turned red. So once it's green, I can actually put the sandwich in it, just make sure it's not touching anything. Start making my sandwich while I'm waiting for this to turn green. So I've got these blocks of butter, but they're a bit hard. So I'm gonna put them in my pocket for a while, and then I'll start buttering the bread. And another thing I've bought that I also need to clean is a little kitchen set. I haven't had a look at this yet, but I'll just open it up now. I wish, in my head, I just think I can open everything up for the camera and it'll be really nice. It's like everything's booby trapped or padlocked. Nothing ever wants to open nicely for me. Put that there. Need a bin for this car. Ta-da! So I've got knives, a spoon, forks, and a plate. 2 plates and tongs. I'm not going to use this today because it's not clean, but I just threw it in my car anyway because I just couldn't be bothered to get it ready. I've already got a knife that I've bought with me, and yeah, I don't need a plate. I'm not that messy eater. Let's get making this sandwich. Took some cheese from the fridge. This can be my plate. Just going to cut the cheese inside this package. This is fancy cheese from Christmas. It's called creamy cheddar with Victorian apple chutney. How fancy. Smells nice. Already spilt some. 3-second rule. Cut the cheese. Gosh, who's watching this? Some fat guy with a beard cutting cheese in his car. I'll be getting a BAFTA for this. Hopefully this is enough for one sandwich, I presume so. It's going to be very, very cheesy. There's a lot of cheese in here. Smells good. It's really making my car smell nice. And let's see how butter's still not as soft as it could be, so I think I'll stick it back in my microwave pocket just for a little bit longer. Give it a bit of a rub. I've got some bread. I'm going to take my coat off actually, it's getting hot. Oh yeah, first bread, and I've ripped the bread in half. Making my own car cooking show. This new light is I'm really happy with this light. It had good reviews, it wasn't that expensive, totally forgot it was. Eventually I'm going to do a video showcasing all of the cheap gadgets I brought and how much everything I cost. I might do a video just like how much it costs to make a no build camper. Eventually I want to actually build proper beds in here and make it I don't know, a build camper, if the opposite is called a no build camper. Now it's been quite a while and this thing is still red, which I'm not surprised, but I've got plenty of time to wait. I should have actually timed when I started, and I usually go to bed around 6 o'clock. It sounds weird, doesn't it? I like sleep around 6 or 7 and wake up around 11 and then go to work all night, and then get home at 7 a.m. and then go to sleep for another 2 hours. Usually before that I'll take Ernie to school or something, and then have my sleep, but it's the holidays at the moment. So while I'm waiting for it to cook, I've turned on my little electric blanket. So by the time I'm ready to sleep, it'll be nice and toasty and warm in there. Not going to use a sleeping bag. I've just got a duvet cover in the back. I'm really loving this light. It's fucking shouldn't flare. I'm really loving this light. It's wonderful. It really lights up the whole place. So as I predicted, it's taken a long time for this to heat up. It hasn't gone green yet. So I'm guessing it's going to be just like my kettle. It's going to probably take about 40 minutes to get proper hot, but I don't mind because I'm not in a rush and it's all an experiment. So it's pretty cool just having something like this that I can just keep in here. So if I do have time to burn and food, I can heat it up in here. I can experiment with all different types of sandwiches. One thing I remembered from previous mistakes, I've made sure that I'm parked so that where I'm resting my head, I'm not going to be upside down, so it'll be easier for me to fall asleep. I already feel really sleepy now, so it'll be really cool once I've eaten my sandwich and I can actually just nod off and go to sleep. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet, but yeah, I'm hoping to get about 4 or 5 hours sleep before I start work. I usually get about 4 hours, and it's enough for me, to be honest, because I have another nap in the morning when I get home. So while I'm waiting for it to warm up and cook, I'm gonna watch my favorite YouTube channel, the Indie Projects. They've just released a video, so I better click on that and see what it's like. So I recommend, if you're into like tiny home living and all of that DIY stuff, go give the Indie Projects a follow. They're my favorite YouTubers. They're also from Birmingham, so if you like the sound of my voice, you'll love the sound of theirs. And if you don't like it, still give them a go. They've got like a beautiful home in Portugal that they renovate, and they used to have a little cabin, but they finished doing that and now they've started on a new one, and it's so nice. Can't be bothered for it to get fully hot, so I'm just going to start cooking it now. Put my cheese on. I won't put too much on, and I can always do another sandwich. Saying that, I don't have any more butter left. I think that'll do, and then I'll pop on my other piece of bread. Just squeeze it and then lock it, don't I? Haven't done this for years. I think I'll need 2 hands for that. So I managed to break it already when I was trying to squeeze it down, so I guess squeezing it down isn't a good option. It's no good, but I guess I just let it sit there, squeezed and cooking. At least I can check up on it. So it's already cooking, just doesn't squeeze very well. Managed to lock it. Oh gosh, she's seen better days. And while that's heating up and cooking, I'll continue watching this. Look at Theo cutting down a tree. So it's actually one of my dreams to eventually move to Portugal. Even though I'm happy living here in England with my family, I would like to move somewhere warmer and nicer. But for now, I'm happy working in England, experience that, and then when my son's old enough, we can move to Portugal, hopefully, if I can work out a way of actually living there. I'm gonna get the sandwich out now. It hasn't got fully hot, and I can't be bothered because I need to have a nice nap before work. I'm gonna get it out, and see, I'm not even burning my hands on this, to be honest. Not even that hot. So I think the issue might be that I shouldn't use a power station, and I should use my car battery, and or maybe it's just rubbish. I cracked this slightly closing it, but it's not broken, it's just a little bit of a crack. I'll close this now, leave it there, and I'll eat my soggy sandwich. The cheese has melted, so to be honest, I think it is a successful sandwich. It's just not toasted, it's very hot and soggy. But that's not important, because this tastes really good. It would be nice toasted, but it's actually delicious this way. Lots of cheese in it, look at it. Stringy cheese. I would say I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't make a toasted sandwich, but I'm not disappointed in the taste. I'll have to experiment just using my car battery. I'm just so paranoid that I'm going to drain it. I'll not be able to drive home. And I don't want to do it on my drive as well, because I feel like a bit of a knob cooking food in my car on my drive. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and then I'll get into bed. I'm not sure whether I want to open this door and open the back or just climb through. I think I might just climb through. So I'll take my shoes off and leave them in the front. Bit on that, I've never climbed through here, so let's see how well it works. Oh gosh, move all my stuff. It would work a lot better if I didn't have so much crap. This does feel really warm, so I think that's a good idea. Heating it up early on. I've already turned it off now, but yeah, this is really good. I also moved the driver's seat further forward, so now I've got more room on this thing. And oh yeah, I forgot, it's different to last time. Heard something make a noise, but I'm not sure what it was. So what I do like about this is that I've got the car headrest here, so when I am like playing with my phone or using my laptop, I can have my head upwards. Obviously not good for my posture, but it's quite convenient. But anyway, I've had enough and I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna get my pillow out from over here. I'm gonna switch this light off and go to sleep. So pop these up here. Nice little storage space. And good night everyone, and I'll see you in a few hours when I wake up to go to work. So it's actually 6:30 now. So see you guys soon. How do I turn this off? Oh, I hate this. I always try and be fucking smart with my videos and then I'm never ready. All right, start again. See you guys soon. So one issue I'm having, it's woken me up a few times throughout the night, is inconsistent noise. So when it was raining, it was okay, but now it's stopped raining. We get this occasionally when there's a big wind, because I'm under trees. Big wind comes along and it makes a load of raindrops fall on my car and a loud noise. So it's just it'd be nice if it was just consistent rain or none at all, but it's just this. Do you see what I mean? I don't know if that picked up any sound on the camera, but yeah, it's a bit irritating. So in the future I'm gonna not be so lazy and put the put the curtain on the back and maybe park further up instead of under the trees. I thought this was a good idea, but actually no, I'd rather not be under the trees. So I'm gonna have another go at trying to get back to sleep. Got 1 more hour and 30 minutes until I have to get to work, so let's get back on it. My alarm's just gone off. Put my glasses on. You see my hat's like this. I like to have it down across my eyes as a, what's it called, a blindfold. So it's time for me to go to work. I'm gonna jump back over there, put my shoes on. So it's been a new learning experience. I actually put Ernie's little thingy down here. It's like a little desk, so I can, obviously it's not load bearing, but I put my phone here and it's easy to access, and I was charging up on there. I'll go and grab my stuff. I'm going to take my computer and I'm going to take my battery inside the building. Don't like to leave anything valuable inside this van, so any thieves watching, and if you see my van, there's nothing inside here to nick. See you in a bit. Today was a big improvement from the last time when I slept in here. Just obviously I parked in a way so my head could be here, so leaving stuff on the front seat and leaving stuff here was easy. And also I took my shoes off at the front and climbed through. Having this seat pushed further back and then this seat pushed further forward made it easier to get through, and also gave me more room here. I could have my legs actually fully straight. My feet were touching the back, but my knees were fully straight, which was nice and comfortable to stretch out when I felt like stretching out. This new little light thing's amazing, so that improves things. It's just a better camping experience. I was a bit disappointed by how slow the cooking thing was, but I need to just have another go and see. Perhaps in the morning when I finish work, I'll turn it on and see if it actually works again. But now I've got to go, so turn this light off and then I'll get going. I'll see you guys in the morning. See you next time. Well, not next time, see you in a bit. So good morning again. It's 7 a.m. I just finished work and it's snowing, so that's going to be an interesting drive home. I think I'm also going to try and turn on my little toasty thing, but using the car battery, and see if it actually heats up. That's pretty cool, because I was under this tree. There's no snow in my car, whereas the others are getting covered. So let's take off all of these blinds and the other ones and get ready to go. Also, I'm gonna turn on my little toaster and see if by the time I get home it's all sorted. So I've just driven home. It's taken about 15 minutes and the red light's still on and it doesn't feel that hot, so I think it's getting hot just as fast as the other day. But I'm gonna chill in my car for a few more minutes and see if I can get it working, get it to turn green. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and go and watch our other videos. See ya. So after waiting 45 minutes, it's still not green, but I decided to stick some bread in it, and the bread's been in there for almost 5 minutes now, and I'll see how well that's cooked after 5 minutes. How does it look? Looks like that. Let me touch it. It is warm, but it's not toasted. Maybe the one bit underneath. No, it's just warm, soggy bread. So yeah, perhaps when I've got more time and I'll let this heat up for like over an hour, perhaps it'll work, but for now it's kind of rubbish.